Hi, this video is going to be a bit different than the other ones. It's not going to be a tutorial, neither is it a scenario. Instead, we'd like to address some of the speed dating functionalities. As Traceback is designed through a research through design process where we use this so-called speed dating method. And this method can be explained through an analogy. In the author's own words, speed dating gives people sips of a whole bunch of possible futures and then get them to critically reflect on what you actually want now, and now that you have a sense of all the things that might be. As such, this video is more related to explaining some of these features, which also makes it visually clear that we are in a prototype and not a fully functional industry-ready piece of software. It's also important to note that these speed dating toggles seen in this video are the last ones remaining after feedback iterations. Some of the things that are incorporated in the program right now were once tested through this method, and that are things like coloring, filtering, searching, ways to portray text, and basically all kind of different things you can see in the report. So this speed dating menu is not something that's supposed to exist in the industry ready piece of software. It is part of our method. So some of the things that we like to show are for example, these data locations. Right now they have these letters that are meant to symbolize what kind of data location they are. We experiment, for example, with turning them into symbols. Was that easier to understand? Or to simply just expand the full words. During the last piece of feedback, they preferred this last way. But another interesting, you might have seen a lot of different pipelines throughout these videos, and you might want to recreate and play around with them yourself. This can take a while. So to assist this speed dating and basically checking the program, we added to the login menu some speed demos, which you can expand here. And here you can also find all of the various demos that were presented in this video. For example, if you want to check out the complicated multi-stage pipeline with the ice cream exam, you simply press here and you'll get all the different relevant setups required. And when you press continue, you can see you have a full system ready to go and be tested. Some of the other things we were testing in the end were concerning, for example, having these legends, if they were to use symbols, and how to portray them. We also looked at system information. So not only ways to portray meta information, for example, how to run the Blender or having these assumptions and definitions on the run, but also what is this system about. For example, if you're an infrequent user and you rarely touch Traceback, you perhaps would like to have more information regarding not only the models but the system itself. So we have these on hover where people can write what these different sections actually portray. We also have what we call full information mode, and that is a way to basically have definitions and assumptions available all the time. So we need a run for this. So some nodes, some important definition, and these are my blah blah blah. And we can save, and we can see that instead of basically going to run details and read it, we can activate full information mode, and it will simply display the information of the last picked item.